Hello and welcome back to part 2 of today's distraction. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you guys back. Okay, so clearly I need to figure out how to keep track of time in here because the last distraction went a little bit over. So thank you so much for your tenacity and hanging in there. So I will get a timer. Christine was trying to let me know. So I'm just like, I'm right here with you. I lose track of time in here all the time. So shouldn't be a big surprise, but it's wonderful to just still be here with you. Let's get right into the notorious years. Are you feeling it? Are you ready to make some noise with your heart and your passion and your eyeballs? I don't know what any of this means, so I'm gonna stop talking and start opening a box. Okay. So Joe Tucker is here, Shelly Duran. I totally missed so many of you, so I'm going to be going back and reading all your comments. Definitely, you guys are just so right here with me, and I wish the camera was closer so I could read it easier. I probably need to go get some glasses at some point. So anyway, or I should have like a big screen, right? I should have more people. You know, one of the things, it's wonderful to be here and it feels great to be in the archive, but it's so missing Duranie's. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to start hosting visits. Jennifer Pinion is out of town and she was going to, she wanted to join me. And we decided not to because, you know, this is real serious out there and we need to take it seriously. But oh, it was so hard to turn someone away if that was out of town. I look forward to having people in here again so much. We can maintain 6 feet away. We can, although I can't guarantee no hugs. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work through that and figure out a way to observe protocol, but no promises. I want to hug each and every one of you. Okay, Nadine Page is here. Nadine! Oh my God, all those UK fans out there, love you. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little pause on the Love Fest and get right into the guys. Let's get right into the meat of it. This is a poster that just encapsulates the band's entire look, all the changing look throughout history up until '87. This is a great collage of the band. Some classic sessions. Some of them we've seen so many times, but they just never get old. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I love it when magazines put out a poster that just kind of looks back in a retrospective fashion. It's so cool. It's like, oh my God, yes, yes, that's my band. That's my band too. That's him too. Oh. Yeah, totally. This is a really cool promotional poster for Music City. I believe this is a Chinese, I hope it's a Chinese publication. It is all about the band. Really cool. It's actually, it looks like it has a photo on the back from 1989. But yeah, this is really cool. This is from the February and March issue. It's a promotional poster for the upcoming issue. And then, I love that shot of the band. And then you have all kinds of text on the back. So yeah, it's kind of an unusual promotion there. I love that stuff that you see so only on like newsagents stands, things that aren't meant for sale. Those are just so fun and so rare. And they're not meant to last, right? They're just out and then they're gone. So here we have the band posing. Nick is on Simon's shoulder like a little angel going, do this. And John's on the other shoulder going, do that. It's kind of like a conflict, you know? Maybe it could be Simon's conscience. Nick and John are Simon's conscience in this photo. There you have it. There's the story that will be, you know, going viral. It's like, the story, it's Simon's conscience. Yeah. And then you have the same photo reprinted from another publication. What's really fun is that visitors to the archive can actually see outtakes from that whole photo session through contact sheets. Oh my gosh, it is exquisite. It's so fun. It's just, yeah. So please, make the trip, okay? Just come on over. Just right? Anyway, you're all invited someday. Okay, this is beautiful. This is, love this shot. Something about the lighting, the hair, maybe it's John's hat. Everything is just in place for a fabulous photo session. Oh, it was such a different look, you know, from we were so used to all the Ragged Tiger gloss and the great, the louder than, the bigger than life photo sessions. And then the Sultan and Victoria stuff was just so different. Okay, so here's a promotional ad for Italian Moda magazine, fashion magazine. And you have a shot of Bob Geldof's wedding. You can see John and Simon there. That's really fun. But yeah, I mean, this is just like, what is this? This is a whole new Duran, new look, new sound. It was funky, it was polished. It was just like, what is this? The band are changing, and they're changing for the better. It's just like crazy. We still love them. What is going on? Yeah, it's exactly the way I looked and sounded way back then. Stacy Brown is here. Stacy, welcome. Welcome back. Okay, look at this. Absolutely love it. Black and white. Black and white, it's something about it, isn't it? Just delivers just like a little extra punch. It reaches in and grabs your heart and holds it out to you saying, Duran Duran, own you. Okay. Love this. This is from Cool magazine. This is a foreign publication. Italian. Love that. Kevin is here. Kevin, Duranie dude. Whoa! Good to see you here. Okay. Oh, we have a horizontal shot in black and white. And yeah, there's something, a lot of the German publications, some Scandinavian magazines, they did something with the whites in their photos. And this shot kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't know what it is. Maybe it makes the eyes whiter. Maybe, I don't know, something, I don't know, see what you think. It just, definitely, there's no warmth in this. And a lot of black and white shots can still translate warmth. But yeah, that's a little, it's just a little odd. And of course, you have the color version of it. Oh, love this. This is a, I think it was a Swedish magazine. Love that. The hair is just perfect. Again with the hair, I am completely preoccupied with the band's hair. It's just, okay. This session is beautiful. I've seen them wear these clothes in the recording studio. There was a photo session done. This is from Pop Rocky magazine. Love, there's so many little versions of this, different versions. There's a great warmth to this. It just radiates. Love the way they look. And the outfits are just really, really well chosen as well. Christoph Hudson is here. Hey, Christoph. Look at that. So yes, there was, this one is one where John backed off a little bit. He's a little more to the side, and Nick's in the middle, in the red jacket. This is from Isimo, Italian publication. They just turn it on, right? Amazing. This is a really cool shot. It's taken at an angle from the stage. It's a live photo, and it just captures so much. I don't know exactly when in the concert this might have been taken. There might be fans out there who actually saw this happen. But Simon's draped in a British flag, and it looks like they are making eye contact with the fans out there. It's just really, really cool. That's beautiful. Something about capturing the band just live, right? Just, I don't know, the power of seeing these guys doing what they do as well as they do it, and just connecting the energy that flows from the seats, between the seats and the stage. I mean, I cannot wait to be part of that again. For all of you to be part of it as well. It's just, this is what fuels our engines. We're going to get back there. We're going to get back there. Okay, Greek fold-out poster. This is a reprint from a poster that appeared previously, I believe, in a German publication. It's a really cool shot, but it has been manipulated. We have seen this before, where if you look closely, you'll see that John's head was cut out and placed right under Simon. So this is kind of contrived, as Nick would say. John is definitely not in that position in the actual shot. So, truth in advertising? Fake news? I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves. This is looks like a shot that was taken on the set of the Notorious video. Love what they do with the shadows. Band look great. Okay, we are still doing this. Oh, here's another version of it. A little worse for the wear. That's one of the things that is just beyond my control, and I'm certainly guilty of it as well. You know, when I welcome new posters into the archive, they come from houses, and those houses were inhabited by fans who actually enjoyed their material. You know, putting it up on the walls. There's holes. There's tape residue. So every new acquisition is sometimes kind of a construction project, work in progress. Admit this one to surgery. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is an Israeli poster. Very cool. It's a reprint again of the one you saw from Greece, but it's kind of cool to see the band's name in Hebrew at the top. That's really cool. Makes me activate my little feels for my sister and her kids. Matan, Asaf, Amit, Eden. I love you so much. Love our times together. Okay, Bravo. This is where it was originally published, a German magazine. You'll see it again. So it was, reprinted in various countries. Really kind of fun. The international flavor of Durandom. Okay. Love this picture. We've seen this so many times. I remember first seeing it in the 1987 tour program on the Strange Behavior Tour. Love this. Everything about this is right. Look at that. Guys know how to turn on the pose. Holy moly. Derek Millar-Carr is back. Hey, Derek! Hey, man! Okay, so this is Primavera, is the title of the magazine. It's the same shot that we just saw. It's bigger, and it's Italian. So, right there, you know, it's going to be so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is, I love this one. Oh my gosh, okay. Is there any things I don't love? I'll get back to you on that, but I'm pretty much thinking no. This next poster is actually, this appeared on the reverse side of the Mito Presidente 7-inch. So you'll recognize probably recognize it instantly. And actually, I believe it was it 3 to Get Ready when you saw them filming this. The actual photo shoot happening, it was so cool. And I was like, could I have the outtakes from that, please? And then this is, of course, the reverse side for all you record collectors out there who know this like the back of your record collecting hands. I love that whole marketing campaign for Mito Presidente. Oh my God, it was amazing. The photos, the design, Frank Olinsky's artwork is just exquisite. This is a really cool shot. I believe this was taken outside a museum somewhere in LA. I believe. Nobody consulted me. So I would have said, have this at the archive. Come on, let's do an on-location shoot. But no, they went to LA, and this is a really cool, very, it kind of carries an interesting mood. The colors are a little subdued for this, but it's an interesting composition. And anytime the band are in leather jackets, that's just going to be a good day for everybody. Love this shot. This is, what is it? Okay. This is a publication from Italy, and the fold-out poster is great. Simon looks like he is in mid-sentence, so it's an interesting choice why they chose this to blow up, but it still looks great. His hair is way tall. Love Nick's hair. Oh my! Actually, John looks like he's speaking too. Yeah. So there's the front of it, and there's a little bit of an upside down pic of the band there. Oh, those photo sessions are just amazing. Okay, so we're gonna dive into. Oh, that's Mario? Mario's here. Oh, love you, Mario. Croatia. Ugh. Okay, this is love. This is love. Yeah, it's okay. This is from a Japanese magazine. Oh, all the best stuff is from Japan, right? Oh my God, not the best, but a lot of the good stuff. Primo Duranie. What was that accent? This is from Viva Rock. Great photo session, although they look very orange. Look, someone went crazy with the spray tan, but yeah, just love it. Okay, moving right along. Yes, I have boards in there to keep everything nice and flat. This stuff will definitely last a lot longer than I will. Okay. Just 17. Well, the title of that teen magazine pretty much says everything. Just 17, yes, every 17-year-old needs this poster on their bedroom walls. This is a poster that a pose that I don't normally see from a session that Dennis O'Regan did. Love this. I think it was done in Morocco. Love that. The lighting is particularly gorgeous in this. I think it was done very, very well. And then you have a different pose here. Horizontal. Beautiful. I would love to see the outtakes from that one, right? Brandon. Okay. Oh, Brandon says the orange one would be fabulous in black and white. Yep, you are correct. That actually, have not seen many versions of this in black and white. That would be very, very cool. Here's another version. This is from Top magazine. I believe it's a Norwegian magazine. And I do have to give serious hugs and props to the person that bestowed this upon me. Teresa, thank you. This is just beautiful. I promise to take care of it. Absolutely beautiful. There's some serious awesome collectors in other countries, I tell you. I mean, you guys really managed to procure some beauties, things I've never seen before. Pop Rocky has their version of this. Oh yeah, this keeps going on and on. This is called Music Express. Oh, I love this. This is cool because Nick and Simon's heads are connecting in this. So it just kind of seems like a metaphor to some extent. Like, you know, when they put their heads together, they can get through anything, like Pop Trash years, Medazzaland, you know. And John's there going, okay, I'm waiting for you to come back to the fold. So this is just a little metaphor, perhaps. Yeah. Maybe it's just kind of like a gentle, reassuring touch. Like, I got your back, Nick. Okay, I'm right here with you. Great. Okay. Okej. I'm probably massacring this pronunciation. This is from a Scandinavian magazine. Really, really cool shot. Had not seen this before when I got it. Love that. Love that. Just imagine so many photo sessions. Like, you are an international icon, and you know you give your interview and you say your piece. to the journalists, and then you just have to like be photographed. Like, I don't know how long these sessions last, but it's just amazing, like, to have that kind of patience. I remember in Single Silver, they were showing the Scavullo shoot, and they had Duran music in the background, kind of pumping through the speakers. That's kind of, imagine, like, is that what's going on? What's the photographer saying to them? All kinds of questions that I need answers to now. Look at that. Great collection of shots of the band. And of course, on the other side, this is from Dolly magazine. Phil Roll is here. Hey, Phil, welcome. You are in good company today. Oh, okay, this is Bebopalula. We're back to Red Ronnie and all of his fantastic interviews with the band. This is really cool. This poster shows each band member on location. They were being interviewed by Red Ronnie at the time. So that's kind of fun. And this is great. This is another example of a fold-out poster on the back of a 7-inch single. This is for Skin Trade. And you have this great shot of all the band members' heads together. And you saw this a lot. You saw a lot of the outtakes in the Strange Behavior tour program. So if you don't have that, they just made that thing into a huge production juggernaut. It was just amazing. And that, of course, is the flip side. Some great shots they included in there. Just love this. This is from the Chinese Duran Duran fan club, I think. This is kind of cool. I love that shot with all the heads together. Of course, seeing the band members' faces upside down, you kind of gotta get used to that. It's like, that looks just, okay, my eyes have to adjust to it. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, love this shot. This is another example. My gosh, the photo sessions. Matthew Ralston, a very famous name in photography and fashion. He captured the band like this. And it was just, he did such an amazing job. And we've probably seen that big poster where Simon's leaning on John and they're all smiling. Oh God, why don't they do that more often? There's from a Japanese publication. Look at that. This is what can happen in black and white. Boys and girls, if you play your cards right, you can be in black and white too someday. Amazing. Okay, Ciao 2001, very popular, very renowned Italian publication. This is a great candid moment on the Italian tour, the press tour in '87. And they're speaking with press, and Nick actually is mid-sentence. So I don't know if that was planned, but definitely was used for this poster. Really fun. I can only imagine the energy back then. Duran visiting Italy for the first time. Barricades were being thrown down and people were ripping posters off the walls. Susanna Gropner told me about that, how that whole scene, the fans were pouring into the streets, and it was just, the band are playing all these dates and they're just everywhere. They're just amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love it. I can never tire of hearing about that. Rockstar is another Italian publication, appropriately named, and they came out with this poster, which is 7 shades of spectacular. There's just no equivocation about it. Oh, look at this. The way that Simon's looking at the camera. Oh, help me, hurt me. That's just good stuff. That's just good stuff. Oh, Tracy Lewis says she loves the moody black and white ones. I am with you, Tracy. Totally. Completely feeling it. This is from Press Opportunity. This is from Boy, Comics and News, an Italian publication. They had took some fun liberties with the graphics on this. But it's a nice little candid moment. There's something being discussed between them. And that's one of the things that's always struck me about the bands. That they're just a tight, cohesive unit. You know, they know exactly what they want. They work together really well. And, you know, they can work with other people's schedules, but they're just really a tight ship. They run a tight ship together. Oh, El Gran Musical. This is a Spanish publication. And this is the first poster we're seeing in this box, which speaks to that cloudy background. Oh my gosh, it's just, I believe it was John Swannell that did it. Amazing photo session. Look at that. And it definitely speaks to the power of shoulder pads. Absolutely, what an amazing invention that is. Nick's shoulder actually looks like it somehow became dislocated in this shot. This is like, holy moly. He's just like leaning in. It's like, whoa. And these posters come from all over the world. Flip it over and we have one from Countdown magazine in Australia. So it was really, really widespread. This is one of the first photo sessions that came out promoting the Notorious album, introducing the world to a whole new Duran Duran. And then you go even bigger. Oh yeah. So it can get a little repetitive, but you know, then of course you have the band's name down at the bottom on this one. You have this one off the top of the side. This has colorful little graphic accents. So you know, it's for the completist collector. That's really what it's for. It requires patience. Some people just need one shot of one photo session and that's it. And that's totally cool. Okay, this is from, has Toshiba EMI's logo on this. This is from actually 1989, but it has a calendar and an 87 shot. That's kind of fun. Okay, this looks like, this is a 1989, but an 87 shot. I love this picture. This is from when the band were posing with that car, the big black car, the sleek black car. Say that 5 times fast, kids. This is from an Italian publication. I love the session. I love the paint splattered background. There's lots of leather, so that's always good. Duran are kind of in mid-sentence, so it's an interesting look on John's face. You know, think about like all the moments that I have during the day, and if any camera were to capture me at various moments, I probably would be in trouble. Okay. This is from Greece. This is a reprint of a really cool publication. This is a reprint of a poster. And this is another example of John, of it being manipulated by the editors. John, you can see, is cut out again. So John is definitely not right between Simon and Nick. So it's interesting. It's really kind of a creative way of just fitting them all into one shot. Sometimes it's done well, sometimes it is not. Okay, this is where it was originally, this poster originally came from Bravo in Germany. So I've seen that. Now back to Simon and his conscience, meaning John and Nick. They're kind of, Simon's leaning, they're all leaning on each other, which actually speaks to how the band operates, right? They all got each other's backs. I love those moments where they talk about how they all just kind of rely on each other, and you know, it's just, they're brothers. They are brothers, right? Talk about it in Last Night in the City. Love that. Okay, Cool magazine, another Italian publication. They came out with this shot. Simon is a little blurrier than John and Nick. I'm like, what is up with that? Are you trying to push Simon into the background? Nobody puts Simon in the background. Okay, so here we have a great shot from 1989, could be 88. I believe it's a foreign publication that put this out. It's a whole new look for the band. And trying to get a sense of what Nick's goals were fashion-wise on that. But it looks intense. Thank you for the time check, sweetie. Christine's like, 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, that's great. Okay, so okay. Interesting shot. Hate the fact that it's kind of blown out. Nick's curtain cut hairstyle is a challenge, but it's still Nick, right? It's the face that makes it. So, yeah. We went from kind of a polished look in '87 to being bad boys in 1989. I remember that quote, we want to be bad boys and stick our chins out. So they really wanted to, again, reinvent the Duran brand. I think they did it. This is from a Spanish publication. Love that. John's looking a little thin, a little worried about him in that shot. But the white jeans work. Okay, this is a very cool behind, maybe a pre-show shot. The band are in the dressing room, I suppose. And little details. Simon has a little happy face button right on his pants. And John's vest looks just like some kind of rich velvety fabric. Very cool. It kind of shows you how they looked right before they took the stage on the Big Live Thing tour. It's kind of fun. And of course, the All She Wants Is video. Oh my gosh, how does that not stick in everyone's mind? It is so beautiful. It's just, it's like, you can't take your eyes away from it, even in the bad spots. There are no bad spots, but it's like, I would have far preferred to see the band instead of the mannequins, but it was still cool, right? And then there's that story about Nick's mannequin head arriving at the fan club headquarters for the production, and it scared the receptionist or something. It was very funny. Anyway, we've all seen this. This is on the reverse side of the All She Wants Is 7-inch. And then on the other side, you have a very creative, out there interpretation of things there. It's Nick's floating in midair, at least his mannequin is. Yeah, God bless Dean Chamberlain. That was amazing. Oh, gee, now I have it in my head. Okay, so here we have Dolly again, another Italian publication. And the band definitely are well into their big live electric thing look. Simon's hair has gone complete Michael Hutchins. And this is so cute. That's a good example of how you can have a session that looks great with them all serious, but then it's like flicking on a switch and everything warms up when they laugh. Oh my God, look at that. Just fantastic. So as good as things get with the band's look, like in '84, you had some things that were just like whole next level. Whoa, it's just amazing, right? Well, this is what I'm about to show you is, for me, about as good as it gets with the '89 era. It is just every piece of this. It's just so beautiful. And of course, it comes from a Japanese publication. Even John, okay, his features look thin, pretty angular. You know, you just want more meat on his bones, right? But even this shot, and Nick, I mean, you just have to see Nick in this. Oh, hello. Take me home. Look at that. Just beautiful. And Simon looks, oh, wow. He is a lion in leather. That's how I describe it. And this is the band posing together. Looking a little jaundiced there, but still look very good. Susanna is back. Love those Italian fans, you guys. I hope things are going better over there. Okay, This shot is taken at the opening of the London Docklands Arena. There's a big press conference that was held, and there's some interesting fashion choices. Nick is dressed like a priest. I know we should all like bow and pay homage to the paper gods. Maybe that he was channeling that. Warren doesn't believe in shirts, but he has a great look for him. I'm just going to show you, okay? You can draw your own conclusions. So, Simon had capri pants on, and there's some big discussion there. Yeah. So here we have a really cool publication. It's a kind of like there's an interview going on. There's all kinds of pictures from across the band's career. And then there's pictures from an interview that they were doing in 1989. Lots of Italian language there. And of course, it is around the time when Decade was released. So you have a lot of Stephen Sprouse's artwork. Very cool. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to the end. Hang with me, okay? We're almost there. So, I know this takes stamina, right? I mean, my God, yeah, I mean, not mine, yours. You guys are still there. Love you for that. This is from the Liberty era. Love this so much. Whoa. You don't see many posters from the Liberty era like this. They did not have a lot of big coverage in the news. So the ones that I do have, I'm very grateful for. This is a really cool large centerfold format, and it has the cover of Liberty. Marco is here. Marco Lukonen. Hello, Marco! Another Duranie dude. Primavera is another Italian publication. This has a great, this actually says, the new Duran Duran. I can read that much. So, in black and white too. And then on the reverse, there's a newsprint, big poster of the band from '93. That's really fun. So they're just like a chameleon. They're constantly changing their looks. Oh, love this. It's really, just the look on the smiles, the look, everything. Just love it. And then this is from Israel. John and Nick. Really kind of unique here. John Archbell. Oh, thank you, John. Yes, you love this era, don't you? That's right. John Archbell is all about '93. That's what's so cool is, you know, we all have not only our favorite band member or favorite album, we have our favorite era, right? The albums or looks or sounds that just really speak to us. And it's really, really special, so that, you know, no fan is like any other fan. And, you know, that's why, you know, I never really like to hear, you know, oh, you're the best fan, or you're the most, or the best, or the top, or the greatest. Because, you know, we're just all different with all our different preferences and our looks and our different, you know, we have our different times in the band's history that speak to us. And every single one is just as valid as any other. So it's very cool, you know. It's like, oh, you're totally into Midazolam. That's so cool. And I've learned so much about the Midazolam years from fans who love and even prefer that whole look and sound. So it's kind of prompted me to take a closer look at some of the band's, you know, lesser known eras. This is a great shot from the set of the Come Undone video. And I believe this is a bootleg poster from the RCM era. It's a great note to end on. The band are just standing there in what looks like possibly an underground parking garage. It's they just have all the poise and the swagger that we've come to know and love from this band. Wow, that was some serious time travel. Oh my gosh, no jet lag from this. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm going to part with one hopeful directive. not even a directive, a request, a hopeful request. For this Saturday, I want to do a Mother's Day themed distraction. So how I'd like this to play out is, if basically it's for you mothers out there, okay, women who are mothers, or people who met Duran's mothers. That would be really cool too. I know Anne LeBon was wonderful with fans. That'd be really special to hear about that. But any Duranie mothers out there, if you would like to write me with your reflections on what it's like to be a Duranie mom, sharing your passion with your children, or how your passion has altered, enhanced, or changed your views on motherhood, things like that, things that really kind of celebrate what it's like to share a love for Duran Duran with your kids. I've heard so many stories about parents seeing Duran Duran live for the first time with their children, for the children's first time. That's really cool. I've had parents in the archive with their kids, and they're talking about, you know, sharing the passion together, and I mean, it's just next level feels. It's crazy. But so for this coming Mother's Day, if you could write me just like a couple paragraphs, and if you could just kind of make sure it's kind of on the shorter side, not huge long things. I just want to keep the flow and fit in as many as possible. If you could write me with your reflections on what it's like to be a Duranie mom and experiencing the band with your children, you know, or just kind of interacting with, you know, any of the band's mothers, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. I would love to put that together and read them for next Mother's Day distraction. So, whole lot of love from me to mothers out there. Oh, especially my own. I love you, Mom. You know, we're on this journey together. So, huge hugs, and we will talk to you later, soon. Tune in Saturday. Write me with your reflections. I love you guys so much. I can barely contain myself. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe out there. Honor yourself and say all those things that are usually left unsaid to yourself. You are strong. You are capable. You can get through this, and you are just worth caring about. And I love you. You're in my thoughts. All of it. I could go on like this for an hour, but I already have. Love you guys so much. Thanks so much for joining me.